Hi Lana Decor family. I'm Lana, and today we're thrifting our way into fall 2025 with vintage treasures that turn any farmhouse into a warm, layered haven. From amber glass to patinated brass, I'll show budget-friendly styling you can copy today. Stay till the end for smart sourcing tips and a cozy room reveal. Let's make thrift look luxe. Welcome to the coziest corner of fall, where amber glass catches candlelight like bottled sunsets. I thrift bottles, fairy lamps, and tiny vases, then cluster them on a tray. The glow feels soft, nostalgic, and instantly warms rustic wood surfaces. For styling, group odd numbers and vary heights so the light dances across your mantel or credenza. Add beeswax tapers, a dried leaf, and a book stack. When night falls, this shimmer turns your farmhouse into a warm, storybook retreat. Let your mantles celebrate imperfections. I hunt for tarnished brass candlesticks, dented trays, and foxed mirrors that whisper history. Layer pieces in asymmetrical clusters. The mix of textures, muted shine, and worn edges delivers warmth without polishing away the soul. Anchor the look with one substantial mirror, then stagger candlesticks and a vintage clock. Tuck in eucalyptus, pine cones, or clipped branches. That natural touch softens metals and highlights patina. When flames flicker, shadows mingle with brass, creating irresistible, old soul coziness. Fall begs for tactile layers. I rescue tartan throws from thrift bins and drape them over a rustic ladder. Mix checks and plaids within a coordinated palette. The vertical display saves space, adds pattern, and makes guests reach for warmth. Finish the scene with a basket of slippers, a leather chair, and a mug station. If throws feel scratchy, line them with cotton. Rotate patterns weekly to refresh the view. The latter becomes practical storage and a welcoming seasonal statement. Transform your entry into a castle corner. Thrift carved frames, brass sconces, velvet scarves, and dark artwork. Layer moody textures and deep colors. The goal is to transport you from door bustle into romantic quiet the moment you arrive home. Add a bench with a quilted cushion, a bowl for keys, and a dried floral swag. Candlelight bounces off aged metal and velvet pile. The space feels mysterious yet practical, a whispered invitation to slow down before stepping inside further. Weathered copper tells a story of rain and time. Hunt for verdigris planters, lidded pots, and picture frames. Display them on shelves near greenery. The green patina pairs beautifully with warm woods, making autumn foliage and golden textiles feel richer. Create a simple vignette, 2 copper pieces, a trailing plant, and linen books. Avoid too polish, let oxidation sing. If you thrift cookware, keep it decorative only. This restrained palette reads sophisticated, anchoring a farmhouse room with cultivated, collected charm. Invite pattern to breakfast. Thrift floral tablecloths, checked cushions, and patterned napkins, then repeat prints. Use similar tones across pieces so everything harmonizes. When sunlight hits layers of pattern, the corner looks spirited and calm, like a cafe tucked home. Ground the mix with natural textures, a pine table, stoneware mugs, and woven placemats. Repeat one accent color, such as russet or pine green, to unify. A lamp on the sideboard adds atmosphere, turning early mornings into cheerful, lingering ritual. Stoneware Crocks love farmhouse life. I thrift them in graduating sizes and use them to hold rolling pins, kindling, and dried branches. Their weight and glaze feel honest and sturdy, bringing tactile comfort to kitchens, hearths, and mudrooms throughout fall. Arrange 3 together for impact, then tie on tags with twine. Slip a folded tartan napkin over one rim for color. The scene looks effortlessly useful, like a country pantry. Everyday tools become decor, and clutter disappears into time-worn containers. A seasonal gallery wall can transform, and cheaply. Collect thrifted frames, botanical prints, and pastoral paintings. In fall, lean toward warm skies, fields, and sepia photographs. Swap artwork with the seasons to refresh energy without moving furniture or repainting walls. Lay pieces on the floor to plan balance. Mix frame finishes for depth, then hang for a salon feel. Add a brass picture light and dried grasses in a jug. The wall tells stories, inviting guests to linger and look. Open storage becomes inviting when curated. I thrift copper ladles, measuring cups, and worn breadboards. Installed on a simple rail, the mix is functional sculpture. Warm metal gleams against natural wood, suggesting harvest suppers and slow, recipes all season long. Keep the palette restrained: wood, copper, linen. Hang tools by size for rhythm, then tuck sprigs of rosemary behind a hook. A small sconce nearby creates evening sparkle. Everyday cooking feels ceremonial, and your farmhouse kitchen glows with practical beauty. Every farmhouse deserves a reading throne. I hunt for a wingback or club chair at the thrift store, then freshen it with a slipcover. Add a plaid pillow and cable knit throw. The chair becomes an anchor, inviting moments every night. Place the chair near a window, with a table for tea and an amber lamp. Stack favorite books beneath. During storms, the corner feels shielded and intimate. Nothing extravagant, just human-scale comfort that supports rest, reflection, and unhurried autumn evenings. Turn your dining table into a curiosity cabinet. Line brown bottles with single stems, scatter ironstone dishes, and add tapered candles in time-worn holders. The arrangement feels collected over decades, bringing storytelling charm to soups, pies, and candlelit weeknight suppers. Keep heights varied so conversation flows. Slip press leaves under glass cloches and layer linen runners for texture. When candles burn low, the scene grows moodier and warmer, perfect for sharing gratitude and laughter as nights arrive earlier each week. Hand-stitched quilts bring instant nostalgia. I thrift patchwork pieces with strong seams, then fold them on a bench at the foot of the bed or in the entry. The pattern play softens floors, adds color, and honors hands who stitched. Pair the bench with a basket of mittens and a cedar sachet. Rotate quilts by palette, russets for October, deep greens for November. The vignette is simple, humble, and cozy, proof that thrifted textiles can deliver warmth better than anything new. Balance rustic beams with graceful lines. Seek scalloped mirrors, fluted glass lamps, and geometric trays. When curved silhouettes meet barn wood, the contrast feels beautifully romantic. Thrifting lets you play with eras, creating a home that respects history yet experiments. Let hero piece lead, like a scalloped mirror above a console. Echo curves in a pleated lampshade and arched frame. Keep finishes warm, avoiding high gloss. The result reads thoughtful and grown up, with glamour that feels compatible with farmhouse texture. Checks feel cheerful in autumn. Hunt for vintage gingham cafe curtains, napkins, and chair pads. Choose colors beyond summer red, think chestnut, moss, or slate. Small-scale checks soften cabinets and brighten mornings, especially when paired with wood spoons and stoneware canisters. Install a tension rod for easy curtain swaps. Stitch napkins into cushion covers if needed. Repeat the check on a tea towel for cohesion. Light filters through pattern, casting cozy grids across countertops while coffee brews and breakfast chatter begins. Tarnished silver deserves its moment. Arrange a teapot, sugar bowl, or tray with velvet ribbon, mini frames, and dried roses. The tension between shimmer and matte texture creates romantic depth. It is formal yet old-fashioned, perfect for quiet evening. Place the grouping on a sideboard or bedside table. Add a beeswax candle and a photograph. Let pieces stay unpolished for character. Velvet catches shadows, silver returns glints of light. Together they compose a nostalgic hush throughout your autumn room. Make coming home feel considered. Thrift woven baskets, hooks, and patterned rugs. Create zones, scarves in one basket, leashes in another, keys in a dish. When every item has a home, daily mess transforms into texture rather than scattered clutter. Mount hooks low for kids and choose a rug with pattern. Add a chalkboard for notes. Tuck a cedar block inside each basket to keep things fresh. The entry becomes a landing place, setting a tone for the whole house. Turn your hutch into a story. Gather transferware, ironstone pitchers, and amber goblets. Group by color and material to create calm. Layer cutting boards as backdrops and lean platters for height. The shelves become a changing still life for fall. Mix functional pieces with decorative moments. Tuck dried hydrangeas into a pitcher, stack soup bowls, and add labeled jars of spices. Leave open space so eyes can rest. When evening lamps glow, the whole hutch reads warm, generous, and farmhouse. Old brass lamps are thrift shop treasures. Choose solid bases with graceful shapes, then rewire if necessary. Add a pleated linen shade for softness. The combination throws light that flatters wood grain, quilts, and evening conversations while costing very little. Stall the lamp on a nightstand with stacked books and a pottery dish. Tie a ribbon around the finial for whimsy. The pool of light invites thoughtful journaling, letters, and talks, turning ordinary corners into intimate scenes every autumn night. Set the tone before guests step inside. On the porch, cluster carriage lanterns, a vintage crate, and a wreath base wrapped with gathered branches. Layer a plaid blanket on the bench. The effect is charming, seasonal, and achievable with thrifting. Add a boot tray, an enamel pitcher of dried grasses, and a chalkboard greeting. Use battery candles for safety. Earthy tones feel sophisticated and calm. This threshold pauses the day, inviting everyone to breathe before crossing into your cozy farmhouse. Thanks for watching, friends. Today we proved vintage thrifting can create rich, seasonal coziness on a real-life budget. Use patina, layered textiles, and collected glass to spark warmth in every corner. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and comment with your favorite find. It truly helps Lana Decor grow and brings more cozy makeovers your way. See you next!